Okay, it's getting dark, and I wanted to show you my little routine for when it gets dark. I hang my food up so that, and I hang it a good ways away from my hammock. It's about 30 yards or so. And so that way if anything wants to mess with the food, it can go right ahead. I don't have to deal with it. So, come over here. I'm gonna build this big ass fire right here. Now I know what you're thinking. I didn't use enough wood. Because I've still got wood left over. But that's what happens, man. And I've got my radio right here, which I usually play at a low volume. I've got my security light, which I'm gonna leave on dim tonight because low was a little bit too bright. It kept bothering me when I was trying to sleep. And then I've got my secondary fire, the smaller one, if I need to get up and light a fire, and a duct tape match right there, which is duct tape wadded up around a stick. And when it gets completely dark, I'm going to light this fire right here, and I've got another duct tape match right there. And lest we forget to mention the gun and the kukri, I'm going to stab in the dirt next to it with the extra ammo next to it. So I think that gives me a pretty unfair advantage. Well, besides the fact that I'll be sleeping with my Mora next to me. But that's just how I rock and roll, because survivalists are always paranoid. Isn't that what they say? Or at least I am, because I'm out here by myself, and it's good to be paranoid sometimes. Being paranoid can really increase your odds. So yeah. Also got this really great area just to put all my stuff in between these two trees. It's great for organizing. I gotta put that away. But I'm all squared away, so as soon as it gets dark, I'm gonna light the fire. I'm gonna turn my radio back on. I had to turn it off to make the video because of YouTube's copyright restrictions. They're sort of silly. If the radio is playing, you block your video. Anyways, it is 1946 on the 7/1 first Sunday, and I am going to start relaxing and getting ready for bed. I already ate my cup of noodles. It's delicious.
Fire! Fire! Big fire! Me chief! Me say big fire! Rawr.
Little bit of survival lessons. There's a vehicle stuck over that way. I can hear it. Will the survivalist come help you? No. The survivalist will not come help you because the survivalist is too worried about his own survival. And going traipsing off through the woods at night, where there's all kinds of wild animals about, is a horrible idea. And the survivalist will not risk it for you unless he really cares about you. So no, I will not go see what's up with the truck stuck up over that way, because it is dark and it's dangerous and there's cliffs, and I'm not going. I think this is a good call. Good morning. This is day 3. It's the second Monday, and I didn't sleep good last night because ironically I put the hammock up too taut, and it actually didn't have enough slack, so when I laid on a diagonal to get flat, so my knees could never get comfortable, and therefore I did not sleep. So when it got light enough in the morning, I got up and adjusted the hammock, and less than 30 minutes later I was asleep. Unfortunately, it was not enough sleep, but I brought the pharmacy with me, and this right here is equivalent to 1 cup of coffee, which I could really use a cup of coffee right now. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee simplified. Caffeine, liquid, or in this case, solid motivation. gonna get me going. Cause I'm gonna try to move down. As for the weather this morning, very sticky, a lot more humid than the other day. So I'm thinking there's gonna be some rain sometime. I'm gonna try to get breakfast ready and pack up before then, because if it rains when I'm in a canoe, the hell does it matter? I'm in a canoe. And now for today's weather. High 90s, 97's predicted high according to my brother, and 30% chance of rain. There are 11 scattered thunderstorms in the area, and this is on Monday. And I can hear one of them somewhere over that way, just rolling thunder, but it's far. Still gonna get out of here and go down to the creek some today. And this is how I send my messages. Send a text message and hold the phone up really high, and it usually sends that way. So it's pretty cool. Modern technology, well, old analog phone gets a signal where others don't. Just analog. Who needs digital? When digital needs digital, there's a problem. Analog can use just a walkie-talkie signal. So, good enough for me. Alright, I gotta pack up and get going. Bye-bye. It's always a good idea to keep your food at night outside of your camp. Because I know better. Because if you put your food in your camp on the ground, something will try to come in and get your food. And it's just so easy to tie that one little slip knot, undo one more itsy bitsy knot, and then down it goes. Keep the damn coyotes and pigs and raccoons and possums and wonderful armadillos out of your camp. And I don't like guests when I'm sleeping because it startles me. And I don't like being startled. That's just not cool. Tactically placed, hanging over a cliff. That's how you do it. Now, a lot of times you have ropes and stuff. Like I carry a lot of paracord, a shitload, enough to build a raft. Actually, it is enough to build a raft. You can actually build a raft out of the amount of rope I carry. So, I just kind of do it together like this. That's one move. Next one is to bring it up. Kind of put it together like so. And then, I take one. I got these two ends right here. I take one. I go around one way. And I take the other one. And I go around the other. Adjust as necessary. And that makes something that I can put an overhand half hitch into. And that is a great way. And I take my rope right here. And I take the rope and I put it into the rope bag, which is about 150 feet of paracord. I know, a little excessive. It weighs about a little less than a pound. So why not? Yeah, I got friends in low places where the whiskey runs and the beer tastes. What the fuck? Goddamn dud. That wasn't a dud. We're in social graces. We're going down to the oasis. Low places. We're on social graces. Think I'll slip on down. Oh, it's over. Yeah. Kaboom! I'm going to give you a closer look at my portable pharmacy. I got my multivitamin, my glucosamine, my fish oil, vitamin C if I get a virus, some ibuprofen, some zinc, some caffeine, some loratadine, generic Claritin, some Benadryl, some aspirin, Tylenol. Actually, this is Advil, or actually that's Aleve, and that right there is Tylenol. So, pretty set. It's held together by this thing right here, and it snaps shut, so it can't come open accidentally. I want to talk to those with glasses. I'm wearing my primary glasses right now, and to hold them on in the water, I've got this little floaty band so they won't sink to the bottom. And in case they do fall off and I have to find them, I've got my secondary safety glasses right here that I got from the military and the Navy. The birth control glasses, as they're affectionately known in boot camp. And I keep them in this case. And also, if I'm going through thick brush, I'd rather wear these because they protect my eyes a lot better than these thin, fashionable, trendy lenses. And that's all I want to say about that. Go trendy. And go practical. Well, I used this area, I've used this area, and now I'm gone. Kind of like I do a woman, you know? You just pillaged the firewood, took it all, burned it all, and now I'm on to the next one. Going that way, downstream. Day 3. This time I saw new sights. For the record, I do all my own photography. And yes, I'm coming back for that. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. Don't even think about going down the river without me. You stay right there. Thought I was leaving you, didn't you? Can't leave a Kodak behind. Oh no. Maybe a Walmart camera, but not a Kodak. That's that high quality waterproof stuff. Now, this burlap coating on here, to me, signifies that this is from a different period of time. And from the slats in this, I'd have to say this is probably part of the old windmill that I know was on this. Not a windmill, a water mill or some sort. I don't even know, because not like you see these things anymore. But this certainly looks like it was part of it. Way back in the day, it's covered in, looks like old burlap. So, I'm going to get a closer look at that. This burlap stuff right here, yeah, canvas. It's covered in canvas. I didn't see canvas used in never, but that's pretty cool. I found that. So, this used to be rapids. Last time it used to be dammed off. So this is used to be an old dam. Right there, there's a piece of the, I think it's mill. There's a pole made by man, and there's that. So, find all kind of goodies on this creek. Here she goes through the rapids, through the deep part. Don't leave me, dearie. I want to be stuck out here. Get her done.